Hello everyone, it's Alex. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. So you guys can see from the title, we are doing another update of my 9 in 2019 project pan. This is a rolling project pan that I've been doing since January and it has been very successful. I'm very excited about it and I have another month to share with you guys. But before we get into the update, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the familia. My name is Alex. I'm an eyeshadow enthusiast with a dash of project pan. If that is something that interests you, subscribe, join us. And now without further ado, let's get on with the update. Now, as I always do with all of my project pans, I will show the tally up on the screen whenever I need to, or any pictures of any progress for any of the products. So the first one that we have here today is Marc Jacobs Slow Burn, which we all know is no angel because I suck. So here is where we stand with this one right here. As you guys can see, I still have quite a bit of product in here. When you see the tallies, you barely see that much going down, and I think it's because I've been wearing down the angle of it on here on the side versus it being on top. I am wearing it today mixed with another lip product. I constantly mix my lip product all the time, specifically the last 2 months, to try to get more use out of this. My goal is to finish this up by the end of the year. I have a little nubby left. I don't know, you guys. I honestly don't know. I may end up having to use this as a cream blush to kind of get it done and over with in a way. Not that I don't like the color, but in order for me to finish it up, there may be some multitasking with this product. But I am enjoying it. There's nothing wrong with it. It goes with everything that I wear, anything that I wear, mixed up with anything. So I really do like it. So it's not a burden for me to use. It's just I need to remember to use it more often. Next up is a product that I have had in this project pan since day one, and I'm so proud to finally say it is leaving. This is the Sigma eyeshadow base in the color, I don't even know, sorbet. So this one was brand spanking new in the beginning of this project, and you guys, look where we are at. We're done. We're completely done. This scrapes my eyelids, so I am completely done with it. I'm not digging this out. I realize how long a shadow stick lasts in my collection now. This roughly lasted about 10 months of every single day use, you guys, every single day use. This had a total of 1.14 grams of product. So now I understand how long shadow sticks last, and there it goes on the ground. So now that I understand how long these suckers last, I have not purchased one since then. I have inherited some as gifts, which I do appreciate, but my goal is to use these up more often, if not a cream shadow pot, a shadow stick, some sort of cream product. You guys know that's my goal, to use up all of my cream products quicker than my powder. So I'm done with this one. I'm so happy to roll it out. It was not a burden, but you know, after 10 months, you want to use something new. So I am officially done with this one. My MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. So this one we're having a little bit of issues with. As you guys can see the tallies here, this is the last update tally that I put on here, but I haven't put a new one on here, mainly because I have been like banging the edges of this concealer to try to gather all the product into the center of the container and be able to pump it up. So I am not tallying up anymore because I'm just whacking it on the sides. Every time I squirt out air, I tap it on there so more product can go under it, and it's been working perfectly fine. My goal is to finish this up. I am in no rush to finish it up, this one, and I have one more of this left in my collection, and that's all that I have left of concealers. I will be repurchasing this. This is my holy grail. I love it. I enjoy it. It's something that I've always loved. It's just I always was searching for the better thing. In reality, this was the better thing for me. So I'm just going to use this up. My goal is to finish it up. I'm crossing my fingers. You know what? I really do think I will finish this up by the end of the year. I don't see myself extending this past December 30th, to be honest with you. So I'm on track. I am on track. A gimme product was this Swatches V Element Volcanic Minerals Mascara. So this one was a mini, and I actually enjoyed it very much. It lengthened my lashes and volumized them, but not to where they would look super clumpy or look like spidery lashes. Very nice formula. I did enjoy it. I'm getting more use out of my mascaras right now. I'm going to be rolling another one in because I like to put gimme products in my project pans just so you guys can see things come in and come out instead of the same old boring ones over and over every month. So I'm happy this one's done. That's another mascara down for me this year. My Lorac eyeshadow primer. So we started out with it being brand new. It was right over here. Then we moved right over here. And now when I shift this down, whew, we are low. We are really low. So that's how low we are right now. So we went from here, I don't know if you guys can see that, from here to about right here. So we have used quite a bit of it. I think that this will probably last me at least until maybe 2 weeks before December, around there. I will probably be using a new primer as the year is turning into the new year. This is a beautiful primer. My definite favorite out of all of my high-end one is this one. I have quite a few of these because I own quite a few Lorac eyeshadow palettes, and that's how I've inherited these. I've never actually purchased one by itself. I don't mind it. I enjoy it. I'm using it. It's on track. So I should, crossing my fingers, have one more primer done for this year. The powder that I have in this project pan is this Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder. This is the one that's like that wet feeling on it. It's still wet feeling. I did get this in my BoxyCharm, and the reason why I put it in this project was because I didn't want it to dry out. I wanted to use it with the wet formula. I do set my whole entire face with it, and I do like it. It's not super mattifying, but it does keep me matte. Like I've been wearing this makeup now for about 6 hours or so, and it's not looking bad at all. I went for a walk. I did a bunch of things around the house. So I'm liking this. I do enjoy it. I don't set my under eyes anymore, but I know that Drea likes it for her under eyes. I personally like it for my face. I have used 3 grams of this. So last month I had 54. Right now I believe it is at 51. So I'm using 3 grams of it, and it, to be honest with you guys, this does not have that much product in it overall. I don't feel like this is something that I would end up repurchasing just because I don't feel like I get a lot of product in here. I've gotten ones that are a lot cheaper, that have so much more product that lasts a lot longer than this one. And to me, I can care less about that whole wet feeling on there. Who cares? I don't care. It doesn't make a difference to me because I still use a wet sponge to apply my powder. So it's like the same thing. It's just a gimmicky thing. So my goal is to finish it up. I don't think I'll finish it up by the end of the year, but we can try, right? We can try. The following product that we have is a face primer. As you guys know, the majority of my face primers are deluxe sample sizes. This was the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. My goal is to finish it up, and here we are, you guys. It is officially done. We are done with this sucker. I will be rolling a new one in that I was using and currently using as this one finished up. I do like this one, and I think I still have at least one more of these left, but I want to hold off on it until next year because I want to use other ones that are more moisturizing to my skin now that we are getting into the cold months. But this is a really, really good one. I do like it. I think this one is my second favorite out of all the deluxe sample size ones that I've tried. Now we have my one and only corrector in my whole entire collection. That feels so good saying that. This is my IT Cosmetic Bye Bye Under Eye Corrector in the shade medium. My goal is just to continue to use this. I use this every day. This works for me in the summer as well as in the winter time. Now that I see it, I put it only in the inner corner of my eyes. That's where I get the blue black type of shadow. So this is where we are at. I will show you guys a picture of where we started at, and my goal is just to use as much as this as possible. I don't think I'm going to finish this towards the end of the year at all. This will definitely roll over until the next year, which is perfectly fine with me. I have no problem with that. Again, it's my only corrector, but I do want to put it in a project pan because I'm using it anyway. Might as well show you guys progress on it. Last but not least, my 9th product in this project pan is my Stila Hues highlighter in the shade Bronze. As you guys know, I absolutely love to mix my liquid or cream highlighters in with my foundations and primers to give me more of a luminous glow instead of actually buying a dewy foundation. I don't trust the dewy foundations that well. So I'd rather have a more natural mattifying-ish foundation and then just mix it up with something else. So with this one, my goal is to hit pan. Here's the deal with this one. This is a putty type of consistency. And personally, what I'm trying to do is use it evenly throughout the whole entire thing. So I don't want to purpose it. I could have had pan already on this a long time ago. But what I do is I roll my finger, and then when I roll my finger in, it like makes a divot. So then I just push all the product from the outer part into the center, so then it consistently has an even amount of usage throughout the whole product. So as you guys can see, I have made quite a bit of a progress on here. There is that little what do you call it, that little dome that it had is no longer there, and you can actually see that it has a dip to it. So I'm doing good. I'm using it. I'm wearing it today. This, you see how dark this looks? It's bronze, but it doesn't actually transfer on the skin that way. It's a really nice formula. I really like it. Like if I blend this out, Can you guys see? It has a little bit of a tinge of orange, but as you guys can see, as I blend it out and put all the rest of my products all over my face, you can't tell. This is literally all over my face. And there is no glitter. When I go into the light, I don't see like super massive sparkles like I have in other liquid products that I have tried to do this with. So I really enjoy this one. This formula is really good. And as you guys know, I'm trying to use the cream and liquid products in my collection quicker than I am with my powders. So you're always going to see some sort of cream or liquid product all of my project pans, and this one's no exception. This one, I don't think I will hit pan by the end of the year, but I'm pretty sure this is going to get rolled over till next year because I want to use the whole thing up before I get to my one and only one left, which is Kitten. This one's in bronze, and Kitten is more of like a highlighty one. This one's more of like a bronzy kind, but I still like it. I still enjoy it. It still will be going and going and going. All right, you guys, so in this round, we have used up 3 products, which is so exciting. And before I share with you guys the new products that I will be rolling in replacement of these 3 items, I just want to let you guys know that this project pan has been awesome for me, specifically because I don't like year-long project pans, but because it is rolling, I have loved every second of it. And I have theoretically, if I think about it, which I will tell you guys the exact number at the end of the year, I think I've always used a minimum of 3 products every month, with 4 being my max. So if I really think about it, we're in the 10th month of this, and I've used about roughly 35 products up, or hit goals on 35 products in just this project pan alone. So that is amazing. If I would have just done 19 in 2019, I would have only used up 19 products. Granted, they may have been full size, but I have actually used full size products in this project pan. So I'm actually considering doing this next year, but doing 10 in 2020 rolling project pan. Let me know if you guys want me to do that next year. Put it down in the comment section. I'll pin that comment, and then you guys just comment down yes or no whether I should do it or not, because I am really considering it. I'm having so much fun with this one, and it seems like you guys are enjoying it as well. So why not bring it back for next year and do 10 in 2020? Because I don't think I could do 20 in 2020 rolling project pan. That'll be a little bit too much, you know. All right, so let me share with you guys the 3 products that I will be replacing these for. So the first product I want to replace with is this Maybelline Colossal mascara, the Volume Express mascara. I have been loving this one. This is a full size, so I am pretty sure this will be still in towards the tail end of this project pan. I just recently opened it up, so it's not like I've been using it for months and months. It's only been like maybe 2 weeks at most, but I've been loving it. And as it gets drier, it's even better and better. Of course, you can't see it now because I am wearing falsies, but I have shown it on camera. I have shared with you guys what it looks like, and it's a really, really good mascara. Maybelline mascaras are my favorite at the drugstore in general, to be honest with you guys. So I will be happily using this sucker up. So this is the first one I'm going to roll in. So I'm going to go ahead and challenge myself for the rest of the year. I know this is not going to be done by the end of the year, but I do have to get use out of this because it is a cream product, and I only used it for 1 project pan and never brought it back again. So the next product I'm going to bring in is this Bite Beauty lip primer. So this one, as you guys can see, I have worn down the tip, so I have gotten use out of it, but there is a ton of product in this sucker. Look at this. So I will mark down how much I am starting out with. My goal is just to use as much as I can before December 30th at the finale of this project pan, and you will most likely see this rolled over into next year. So this is the second thing. This smells like mint. It's supposed to make my lip products last longer, which in part I don't want to because I am panning certain ones, but I don't mind because I don't mind reapplying or changing my lip color. You know how to deal. So I might be able to get a few uses per day out of this to help me out. Who knows? We're going to work it into our routine, all right? Then the last product that I want to bring in is an actual eyeliner. So this one I have been loving a lot, specifically now that it is fall. I love a brown liner. So this is my Mally Everlast, what are these called? These are called the Starlight Waterproof Liner, and this is in the color Milk Chocolate. So this is how much we have. I will tally it up on a piece of paper so you guys can see it. This is a beautiful chocolate. It's not super dark. It's not red by any means. I don't like a red liner because it makes me look like I'm tired and I'm dying. So I do want to use this completely up. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. We don't know because I just use this as a liner, and I am using another liner for my upper lash line. So we're gonna make this work, but I do want to get more use out of it. I can tell that it's starting to dry up a little bit, so I want to get use out of it before it completely dies on me. I don't think I have many brown liners in my collection, and this is one of my favorites, as you guys can tell, so we might as well put it in this project pan and get use out of it. All right, you guys, so that is it for this update. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to let me know yes or no if I should do this next year. I will put more project pan videos up on the screen for you guys to enjoy. Until then, bye guys.